Well, how about the Creighton Blue Jays? They have 2 shutouts to start this season for the first time since 2015. The big reason for that is the Big East Defensive Player of the Week, Akeem Ward. Akeem, the win over Clemson on Friday doesn't get better than that, right? Beating a nationally ranked opponent 2-0 in Omaha?
Yeah, it was great. It was great atmosphere, great team effort, and I think it was all around just great showing from us. And I was super proud of the guys and super thankful to the fans that came out. It was a big turnout and it was a big win. So yeah.
All right, I'm guessing in the post-game locker room, you beat the 11th ranked team in the country. There's got to be celebration. Who's the best dancer on this team?
I'd have to give that probably to Joel Rystrand. He loves to do a little popping and locking, and he likes to dance in the locker room, and it's good fun.
Little pop and lock. What's your move?
I don't know. I don't really have a move, honestly. I just go with it. I go with the flow, you know.
You're on the Top Drawer Soccer men's team of the week as well, and you and your defense, only 1 shot on goal allowed the entire weekend, 2 shutout efforts. What's been the key?
I don't know. I think this back four is a little bit closer, and we were actually kind of together last year. 3 of us were, except for Eunice. He just transferred in. But I think that before the beginning of the season, Coach talked to us about how back in the past there was a record that was set for Creighton for the least amount of goals scored. And we kind of took that personally, like maybe we can get after that. And I think with this back four and with our goalkeeper that we can actually maybe have a run at that and just be stronger and be tougher and not allow goals. And I think that's going to be our motto. It's going to help us win games because defense first and then we can attack.
Does this back line remind you of any professional back lines?
I don't know in particular. I think we're different in a sense. I think it's really interesting though because we have a player from Belgium and then we have a German and then we have a guy from Texas and a guy from Virginia. So it's kind of different from any college team I've seen, and that could be related to the pros because the pros have guys from different countries, and that's how I can relate it. But other than that, I think we're different in a sense, and I like that difference, and I think it helps us.
I know that you transferred in, but being originally from Virginia, what was life like when you got into Omaha for the first time?
It wasn't actually too crazy, honestly, because I actually went to boarding school in Minnesota for 4 years. So I was not too kind of foreign of the Midwest. It was actually bigger. Omaha is bigger than the town I was in for high school, Faribault, Minnesota. So it was actually not too big of a change. It was actually a better change, I thought, if anything. It was a bigger city, and I just like kind of how the city is behind the team and the fan support in the community, and it all clicked and gelled, and I wouldn't take that decision back.
Where's your favorite place to eat in Omaha?
Block 16. It's kind of in the hole in the wall. It's a really good restaurant. It has different types of burgers, poutine burger. They have different types of fries. It's really good, especially on an off day. Great meal.
How much different is the mentality of this Creighton team from last year's?
I think it's a big difference. I think it goes to show the fact that after we lost to St. John's, we waited for a full year to get back on the field. And most of the guys, it was a core group that was still here, and we returned, and we kind of vowed that we don't really want that feeling again. We don't want to be falling short of our goals and of the Creighton standard, as we call it. And the Big East first round is way below the Creighton standard. And I think this year we'll do big things, and I'm really excited for that.
Akeem Ward, the Big East Defensive Player of the Week. Congrats on a great opening weekend. Good luck in the future.
Appreciate it. Thank you.